I forgot to turn this to heat. It was on cold. It's a little chilly in here instead. That's all right. No biggie. Do I have my phone? Oh, it's in this pocket. Cool. I do have my phone. Big news, guys. Guess what? Well, first off, it's fucking early in the morning, but oh well. I think I figured out the tactic. I prefer to shower before the gym and work out. By the time I'm to the gym, my hair is already dry, so no biggie there. And I like, my personal theory on the gym is look good, feel good. And when I don't take a shower, I just feel like greasy. I feel like my hair doesn't look as good. When I do take a shower, my hair's on fleek, so I get a good workout. I'm more self-confident. I have more self-confidence, I guess you could say. Anyways, though, the good news, we hit 200 subscribers, guys. Let's fucking go. Pounded that goal. Let's keep growing, It took a while to hit, but my next goal is 500 by the end of summer. So 500 subscribers by September. That's my current goal. That's what I'm shooting for. And I think we can do it. 500 subscribers by the end of summer, 1,000 by the end of the year. That is my goal, guys. I mean, let's try and crush it, And I know all you fuckers are watching my videos and not subscribing, so what the heck, man? If you're gonna tune in, you might as well give me a follow. But anyways, today's chest and biceps, I'm pretty excited. I love getting a good little chest pump. I was 56 this morning. I feel like right now I'm kind of in like the 55 to 56 range, which is kind of right where I'm wanting to be at. So I'm happy with that. And I knocked it out of the way because Meadow's mom got me like an Easter basket. She put a shit ton of candy in there. So I keep munching on it, but yesterday I was like, I'm just gonna take it all to work and fucking get it out of the way. I was like, if I have this candy to just slowly munch on, it's gonna piss me off. I'm like, I need to just try and eat all this candy today so that I don't have any more candy in my possession. So that's what I did. And I was actually lighter this morning than I was yesterday morning. So maybe because I did cardio last night. I don't know. Yesterday though, I also worked like 30 minutes longer. Because usually I just work till 5, but I worked till 5:30 yesterday because I had to get some shit done before the morning. But that's my favorite thing about peak in the morning, guys, is it's so much more quiet. Not as many people here. It's fucking awesome. Huh. My dad must have went to the armory today. Oh, never mind. My dad's here. My dad usually comes here in the mornings before. Well, if he's on days, I guess, because my dad's highway patrol. So he comes in here in the mornings, per se, usually. But, I mean, plan of attack for my chest workout. Let me think here. Why the fuck is this, not working? I fucking hate the AC in here because it's, way more slow than my personal truck, I guess. But, no biggie. What am I trying to think even? I guess probably some incline dumbbell. And then a cable fly and an incline cable fly, maybe high to low. Some preacher curls and maybe some incline curls and forearms and fucking pose, get home, drink a protein shake, brush my teeth, pack my lunch, head to work. Or that's my current idea, but you never know, guys. This shit's gas, bro. Alright, let's lift. I'm trying to give the 60s a spin. See how it goes. 50s felt really light. Pump out, super ease. So I figured just bump up to the 60s and see how the 60s went. Maybe they feel light, maybe they don't. Maybe we're just gaining back some ridicule strength. We're about to see though, so see how these go. Maybe I gotta move down to 55s. Maybe I stay here, maybe I go up. I'm thinking hopefully stay here, but let's push the weight and see how it feels and then make a decision. '55s. That's gonna be more my speed to take for a spin. Probably do 2 more sets, but the 60s did feel really great. Don't get me wrong. It was like great tension because sometimes even if maybe you're a little short on reps, it can still be a great set if you're just focusing on the time under tension on that heavy weight. You know, that's like the whole point of doing those. Like a lot of powerlifters do those negatives on bench press with like 20, 40 pounds more than the weight they can actually press for their 1 rep max. Just control it, go as slow as you can just to get used to the weight, kinda, and really get used to that time under tension. Because, you know, I remember my first time benching 225. I think I could have lifted it, but I'd never put 225 on a bar. So as soon as you unrack it, it's just like, holy fuck, this is heavy. And it gets you that like mental thought of, oh, I can't lift this. But when you pick up a bar and you're used to picking up that bar and you go to press it, it's a heck of a lot easier. And you don't have that block in your mind that you can't do it. But let's do 2 more sets of 55s. I feel like my incline dumbbell form isn't the greatest today. I'm kind of struggling in the form department. Like it's feeling great, but my form could definitely be 10 times better. Definitely not as great a form as I'd like to have. I don't know what it is, but I just feel like, I don't know, the form's not really all there. But you'll have some days like that where you just can't really get the form spot on, but it still feels great. I wish God didn't bless me with such long arms. Good for reaching into a tight spot or reaching a tall shelf, but I'm like not even tall either, so my reach doesn't really do me much. It did help a lot in wrestling though. was trying to use a hack squat, so I felt bad because my camera was set up like right behind it. But overall, chest feels great. Cables weren't available back there. I'm gonna do pec deck, see if they're available. Hopefully they are, because I really want to do those cable flies. If not, I'll just do dumbbell incline fly. Although I would prefer to do incline, but so be it. I don't know if it's like the way you have to hold these to kind of try and get more of a traditional style of fly, but it just like fucks your chest up, like not a bad way, a good way. But it's also like you can't, like it lets you get super deep, but you got to be careful. Like you can't really do partials or else it's just gonna crank your shoulders past where they're actually meant to go. So I try and be careful with this machine and my style of technique, but let's do 2 more sets here and then try and do another incline movement, whether that be cable fly or dumbbell fly. Hopefully cable. I really want to do cable. It's been a while, but it's hard in the mornings. One more set then. And maybe I'll just move and do some biceps after this since I'm right next to it and it's open right now. That might be the play. We'll see though. All right, let's do some curls. I think that's the move. I'm gonna do 3 sets of those curls, maybe only 2, with the drop set on both, and then go do some incline flies and then incline dumbbell curls and maybe some high to lows. I don't know.
Try that one or get to that one. Sorry.
Holy shit. These curls always like really freaking fatigue me. I feel like someone just gave me a dead arm in the bicep. I think I'm gonna try and do 2 more sets of these. That felt great. Feels great. So let's do 2 more, and then I'm gonna take a lap around, walk to the back, and hopefully I can do some incline cable flies. If not, I'll just do incline dumbbell flies. Hoping for the best though. Kind of want to cry a little bit. On like one of those reps before the drop set, I was like squeezing my legs on this little center beam right here and like kind of squeezing my glutes a little, and I realized how sore I was from yesterday. I was just kind of trying to squeeze and think about giving everything to that rep, and hamstring almost cramped, which would not have been good. But my sodium intake's been really good because I'd been eating a lot of chicken, and that doesn't have as much salt. My ground beef has a lot of salt because I spray it down with garlic salt, so it's got a lot of salt in it, and definitely get a lot of sodium from that. Definitely get a lot of sodium from my sandwich I pack for work every day. I get sodium in my protein shake in the morning. I just get sodium throughout the day. A few different foods. I try and sprinkle salt on everything, so I'm trying to keep my sodium intake relatively high. It's just good for you. But let's do 1 more set. All right, let's go do some incline dumbbell fly because cables are not available. Incline dumbbell it is. I didn't test this weight out or anything. I'm just gonna shoot for it. I think we'll do 3 sets of these, and just right as I finish, I'm gonna just grab like 20-pound dumbbells off of there, lay back, do some curls. Should be a recipe for success. I don't know yet though. Let's see. Fuck. Yikes. I start throwing in some forearms, and I think after these next two set of curls, when I'm supersetting them with these, I'm just drop to the ground and do some push-ups just to finish off that lower chest. I don't know yet though. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Anyways, 2 more sets. Total domination. Give it my all. Get home, drink a protein shake, brush my teeth, head to work. One more set. If I do say, I'm looking pretty vascular. I was expecting my veins to go away, but I feel like I've gotten more vascular since I've gained a little bit of weight. But maybe it's just muscle we're gaining. Or hopefully, post-show rebound. Definitely a little higher in body fat, but not much at all, I don't think. And lots more sodium and carbs is probably helping. I guess I'm gonna put up these dumbbells, find somewhere to post, don't know where, but let's take these dumbbells back, and biceps are destroyed phenomenally, and so is my chest, so I'm ready to get going. All right. Start out with both sides of a side chest. I mean, I'm definitely feeling a lot more full. Not necessarily bulky, but my muscles look more bulky. Not as like lean and definition wise, but still like decently separated. I feel like our lats are definitely looking a lot wider though. Definitely way better. Let's see how this back double bi looks. I mean, overall, not looking bad at all. Feeling pretty good. I think our shoulder width is really coming in. Our arms are starting to grow a lot. Midsection isn't looking terrible compared to what I would think. Chest is looking full. Traps are looking good. Our lats are looking just like wider. Like we're getting so much more width to them. And our top back's still looking pretty good. Biceps are looking a lot better. Chest is looking good. Shoulders looking good. So I'm pretty happy with where we're at the moment, but I best head home and get ready for work. All right. Let's see how cold our glasses are today. Oh, not too bad. I mean, cold, but not as bad as they have been before. Oh, sorry, SoundCloud. You were shut off for the time being. Oh. I'll just turn in right here, sir. You can go, sir. Okay. See, sometimes you can back out of peak fitness successfully, but sometimes, all right, there's only enough room where it's set so like you either like if someone's pulling out, you gotta wait to pull in. If someone's pulling in, you gotta wait to pull out. And they pulled in, so they fucked up my process there, which is not very mega chill at all. But you know, it's all right, man. Shit happens, you know. It's okay. But that was a pretty good workout. I didn't have to be rushed at the end, but I definitely was running a little short on time. I find, okay, the one negative about working out in the mornings is you have to be more efficient with your time. I wouldn't say you have to be rushed, but it's like when you work out at night, you're not like necessarily trying to meet like a time criteria. Like you can work out as long as you want, but when you work out in the morning, or like, I guess if you worked out in the morning, you're just retired or whatever, you can work out as long as you want, talk as long as you want. But in the mornings, it's like, whether you're in school and you're working out in the morning, it's like, okay, Well, you got the criteria of getting to school on time. So you gotta be done with the gym with enough time to still, make it to school. Now, if you got work and you're working out in the mornings, you got the criteria of, okay, I gotta be done with my workout in time for work. And that's how I am with the gym. And technically, I could probably give myself a little more time to work out if I would just take my work clothes with me and change at the gym. But it's kind of nice to I live like 2 minutes away from the gym, So it's like, I don't mind coming home for a little bit, and it's like I want to brush my teeth and stuff. And I have a locker at Peak. I don't know if my dad still uses it or not. I don't even remember what the lock combination is, so I don't know. But, I'm okay with sacrificing that. But that's the only thing about the mornings is you're like, okay, well, I got to be done by this time so I can be to work on time or school on time or whatever. But, it's a sacrifice you got to make. And it almost kind of helps you, like, keep pushing yourself, like, I got to keep going. Like, I can't take these long-ass breaks because I don't feel like doing this or this. You just got to fucking do it, which is pretty nice in my personal opinion. I like it. I think it's helpful. But I will say, fuck my camera. I will say, guys, one thing right now is I have really got to poop. Really, really badly. I kind of had to this morning and just woke up and nothing really wanted to come out, just said fuck it, and now I really got to take a shit. So I'm gonna go inside, take a shit, head to work, hopefully have a good day at work. So I love you guys all so much. Thank you for 200 subscribers. Let's keep pushing. I know we got 500 by the end of summer. I love you all so much. Thank you for the continuous support. Let me know what content you guys want. I'm down to throwing some new ideas out there, doing some new shit, so you guys just let me know, and I want to give you guys what you want. So I love you all so much. Thank you for watching.